meters, gate 8, FIZZ, and just looked to be a length slow. In fact, 2 lengths slow, FIZZ, and is about 5 lengths off them early. The odds-on favourite at R1.30. FIZZ is already being niggled at. Chukka came out bounding, going to the 8 peg. Cat's Baloo is second, Kingram's right there, Handshake Promise, Red Sleeves and Cap, Lord Carrow's around them. Now the favourite, FIZZ, after being niggled at early, is now on the bridle, on the heels of them. Solicitor General's on the outside, Mooley Point, and to back the field we got Dimitri, 7-8 lengths off. 400 metres left to go. Chukka the one to get to. The favourite, FIZZ, goes towards the inside. Cat's Baloo, Lord Carrow, Handshake Promise. Inside the 250, Lord Carrow's hanging around but is running a big race. FIZZ is ridden to respond and now comes forward on the inside. Solicitor General's coming home late. FIZZ by a neck from Solicitor General. Lord Carrow, hard work for the favourite but will oblige FIZZ. Lord Carrow second, Solicitor General, Dimitri ran fourth. So the way I read it was, after that slow beginning, stop and go, stop and go. Anton Marcus was asking to run, and then on the heels of them just before they spun for home, and then asked FIZZ, the son of What a Winter, to quicken down the lane. And although wins 3 parts of a length, it was heavy weather, but never mind, the number goes into the frame at R1.20. So lots on number 8, FIZZ, 120. Lord Carrow was running a big race down the centre, was just lugging around a bit. Chukka, Handshake Promise, trying to stay on with Solicitor General. Cat's Baloo, but on the left-hand side, FIZZ. Well done to the Werners and the Wilsons, who also bred FIZZ. The Jan Janse van Vuuren's stable on that last run looked tough to beat, but on the track, made heavy weather of it, but ends up winning 3 parts of a length. Lord Carrow, Solicitor General all staying on, but the favourite backers will get the money. Very short at 120, the support came. Back to the studio.
Well, the favourites won the first race in the card here today at a very sweltering Greyville race course. I'm with Pat Lunn, the assistant. FIZZ, I suppose, of the form to beat this bunch.
Yeah, he ran last week. He ran quite a fair race last week, you know. Jan said, oh, leave him in this week. It's a weak field, so we decided to leave him in. I didn't do much with him all week. It was his first time on the poly. Made a little bit heavy weather of it, I thought, you know, a bit green. I thought he would go up handy, but he wasn't. He was off the pace. But he finished the race and he won it,
yeah. More runners?
Yeah, I got one, in the second, but it's his first run, It's a little bit hot, this okay.
Pat, well done. Thanks very much.
I'd like to thank Lawrence as well, too. He said he's had quite a good weekend.
Yeah, he's had a very good weekend. Thanks very much. I don't know if Arthur's coming back to join us, but well done to Mr. Wilson and, of course, to the Werners. And here we go. Here comes Arthur. Excellent. Excellent. I'll just do that. There we are, Arthur. Well done. We were just doing the winning groom. But well done. Nice and warm. And quick thoughts of yesterday?
Paul, I've got to be happy with the warm, you know. Yeah. Visually, you'd say, well, he had every chance. That's how good he is. Sure. But he's not a straightforward horse. Yeah. You know, put him at marble 1 or 2. Yes. And if he drops his head, taking nothing away from the winner, sure, I mean, I think Vaughan's done the most unbelievable job keeping that horse on the boil for so long. And you know what? We all like to win those races. Yeah. But MJ's very popular in the jockey room. Yeah, hard worker, very capable jockey, and we're all happy for him, you know. But, you know, sometimes as a sporting nation, we're very unforgiving. You know what it's like, you know, people. But I honestly believe Hawam is better than that. Yeah, sure. Still does 1 or 2 things wrong. And when they rectify it, I think I'll see what he's actually capable of, Paul. Yeah.
All right, well, you started off in fine vein. You know, Pat was saying he thought the horse might be up there, but a bit sluggish.
Yeah, he didn't have the gate speed. Yeah. I'm open to correction. I think it's his first race run on the poly.
That's right.
Look, he made heavy weather of it, Paul. When they're that price, you like to win a tad cozier, you know. Yeah, yeah. But at least he won. And just big thank you to Pat And Johan is just a massive, massive supporter of mine. Thank you. I really appreciate it.
Quick touch on the card. You looked at a very competitive card from my side.
Yeah, Paul, competitive, you know. I mean, yours is certainly isn't without it if he handles the poly.
Yeah.
It is quite a competitive field, but he is the improver.
Yeah.
I thought Wendy's horse was maybe a tough nut to crack, but rightfully does bring a bit of Cape Town form, despite the fact that she's probably looking for a touch further. That's why we've opted to go for the blinkers today, you know.
Yeah.
She's not necessarily a blinker filly, but because it's on the poly and they tend to go a tad quicker, we've opted to put them on her, you know. Born to Perform, obviously very smart horse. Cautiously optimistic. You're coming back in trip from a 9 furlong on the poly. Had it been the grass, maybe a different story. I think his horse is just far more effective over further. But obviously he's a great horse to be on his back, you know. And Rocket Fire, what you see is what you get, you know. You know, probably yours to beat with a claim on again, Makoko, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But he should be there when the chips are done, Paul.
Thanks for your help, Arthur.
Thanks, Paul.
Yeah, there we go. Well done to everyone concerned. And this was a What a Winter, which I think 2 Group 1 winners for What a Winter yesterday. Well done to them as well. So that's the first. The favourites arrived.